Hello friends, welcome to DNX India channel. In this video, I'm going to share my personal experience, route plan, Kumbh Mela mental map to help you navigate at Mahakumbh Mela if you're planning to visit there. And also the Shahi Snan Dates and exact time and distance we had to walk to reach Sangam from the nearest chini mill parking from our recent visit at Mahakumbh on the last 24th of Jan. Mahakumbh is happening in Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh from 13th of January to 26th of February, and it's happening after 144 years, and the next in 2169. There are 4 major locations where Kumbh Mela happens in India. One is in Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh, which is happening this year in 2025. Others are Haridwar in Uttarakhand, Nashik Trimbakeshwar Temple in Maharashtra, and Ujjain in Madhya Pradesh.
All set for Mahakumbh. Yeah. Har Har Mahadev.
DNS India team is getting ready to start their travel. So we'll be traveling from Kolkata to Varanasi, which is 675 kilometers. We'll be staying overnight there at Hotel Kavana near Ashighat. And the next day we'll be starting for Prayagraj, which is 136 kilometers drive from Varanasi. At around 2.5 hours to 3 hours drive to reach Triveni Sangam at Mahakumbh. It's a foggy morning. We started early so that we can reach Varanasi by the evening time.
Belgaria Expressway, the same route as we always take, and we have a news saying there is a congestion in near Triveni Setu, the Bali Bridge. There is some construction or some repair is going on, but hopefully we'll be avoiding that congestion and crossing that to take NH19 all the way to Asansol Durgapur, and from there we'll continue further in Barhi and then reach Varanasi. We drove for 1 hour. Now we are stopped in front of the highway Mirchi next to NH19. This is what Shaktigarh is famous for. Shaktigarh langcha. এটা কত করে? এটা 10 এটা the famous Shaktigarh langcha. We'll savor it. Hello friends, we stopped over an HP petrol bunk. So they suggested to take XP X95 power petrol. They're saying it will give us a good mileage. Let's check. I did a full tank so that on the way we don't have to take a break. Now also I'm getting the air checked. 35 pressure PSI we are putting for all the 4 tires. Also we'll be having a quick breakfast which we are carrying from home. On this trip, my brother-in-law Sabyasachi will be joining us, so we picked him here, so he'll be also traveling along with us in this journey. We are done refilling the fuel and also having breakfast. We are starting for Varanasi again. We'll be taking the Topchachi route. It's almost Hajaribagh Topchachi route. It's another 418 kilometers from here. We drove for another 118 kilometers and took a stretch break. We'll be having sugarcane juice and then we will start in 10 minutes. We stopped at Hajaribagh to try Kheer Mohan sweet dish, which is famous local delicacy. तो 2 पीस का कितना?
40 रुपए।
40 का. The sweet, and you have to put some kheer malai on top of the sweet. That's why it's called Kheer Mohan. हर दिन का कितना बन जाता है?
पर डे भाई 5 गानी 6 गानी 5 कढ़ाई 6 कढ़ाई इस तरह।
6 कढ़ाई सारे बिक जाते हैं?
हाँ अभी देखिए दूध का केन उधर रखा हुआ है ना, वैसा केन अभी और आएगा।
और आएगा।
तो सुबह 2 को आया, एक फट के रखा हुआ है छेना, एक अभी बन रहा है।
अच्छा छेना है। छेना इसी छेने से
इसी से सिर्फ बनेगा।
बनाते हैं फिर इसमें उबाला जाता है। Hello friends, we stopped over in the earlier hotel, but we couldn't get a restroom there. So then we came back and we stopped over to in front of Annapurna Hotel. It's a restaurant
HP petrol pump.
near HP petrol bunk.
Bagal.
We ordered for our lunch. The food prepared were quite tasty and fresh.
We have reached Aurangabad for a tea break. We halt over Hotel Mansarovar restaurant to have tea and coffee. Maybe 10 minutes we'll be taking a break here. A little bit of stretching, then we'll again start for Varanasi. It's another 200 kilometers they're saying. Good morning, friends. We reached yesterday around 10:30, 11 p.m. In the night. We took dinner and went to sleep. So today we woke up in the morning to get ready for Prayagraj. Today we'll be going to Prayagraj, Mahakumbh, to take the holy dip. We are almost ready. We'll be reaching there in 2.5 hours from here. The drive, it says 2.5 hour drive. So now it's around 8 in the morning. It would take around 2.5 hours, so around 9, 10, 10:30, 11 we'll be reaching there.
5 kilometers.
From here we are taking right. We'll be leaving NH19 and we're taking Prayagraj Road, Grand Tank Road. We have to drive 25 kilometers from here to reach Prayagraj. Hello friends, so we are 16 kilometers away from Prayagraj. The jam has started, so we see a lot of vehicles has come for Prayagraj. So in the 16 kilometer radius, the jam, you'll find jam, the traffics. We are taking a diversion near Shashan Chauraha. We'll go straight. There are a lot of
Temporary tents has been built around Mahakumbh area. On the left hand side you could see double-decker matador. Next to Chini Mill parking area, the public transport is available. A lot of buses are there, like a bus depot. Some important points: if you're coming with your own vehicle, you could see a lot of no entry diversions happening when you reach Prayagraj.
Just reach Prayagraj. We tried to reach the nearest to Sangam, but only we can reach around 8 and 8.5 kilometers range. There's a Chini Mill parking. It's a big parking. This is the only place where you have to park. If you are coming with your own vehicle, you have to park your car here in this Chini Mill. The parking space is lot of parking space is there, but the only challenge is it would be around 8 kilometers from the Sangam's place. You will get a lot of public vehicles. There are buses flying from here. Also, there are totos, rickshaws are also available, so you can hire them from here. But there are lots of temporary toilets has been built here for the pilgrimage.
Few important information to share. If you're coming with your own vehicle, you may have to park near Chini Mill parking, and from here you have to walk almost 8 to 9 kilometers. This depends on the crowd. If you're coming during the Shahi Snan, it might be more, but you could observe jams starting from 16 kilometers radius on the Shahi Snan Dates. So be prepared to walk if you're coming for Mahakumbh.
We have taken photo from this Chini Mill. They're asking for 30 per head. From here we'll be taking photo to reach.
We got down near Sastri Bridge. From there we started walking. So note, Sastri Bridge is a landmark where you have to get down from the Toto or any other public vehicle. From there you have to at least walk for 7 to 8 kilometers to reach Sangam. We started our journey through Ashwadhar, one of the gates to enter Mahakumbh. There are other gates are there. So for us it was Ashwadhar.
छोटू कैसे दिए? ये वाला?
50 रुपए।
हाँ? 20 का दे दे?
ये 20 का।
ये 20 का?
we could see many Naga Sannyasi, also known as Naga Babas or Naga Sadhus. Naga Sannyasi are held in high respect and reverence by Hindus, who believe that they possess spiritual powers and insights. Naga Sannyasis are considered spiritual guides and are sought out by devotees for guidance and blessings.
There are very temporary pools prepared.
वो अंदर चलती है नाव। 3 नंबर
कीला घाट उधर रही है।
3 नंबर ये 8 नंबर है। 3 नंबर पे पहुंचे हो, वहीं से पार होके अंदर मिल जाएंगे, वहीं देखने
3 नंबर का
दिख जाएंगे।
ये 8 नंबर है।
हाँ
3 शुक्रिया।
डबू है।
छोटे बाबा जी।
Let me share a few important points which will help you to navigate through Mahakumbh Mela. So there are a lot of temporary bridges have been built to cross Ganges by walking. So there are pool number 3, which will actually help you to reach Kila Ghat. Remember Kila Ghat, or it's near to the Akbar Fort, where only you will get boats to reach Sangam. On reaching Kila Ghat, we could observe a lot of crowds are there. They are taking bath or a sacred dip there only. But remember, this is not the place where you should take dips. To take the dip in Sangam, you have to hire a boat, which will help you to reach Sangam, Triveni, where Ganges, Saraswati and Yamuna, 3 rivers are meeting. So that cross points you have to reach for actually to take the holy dip. From Kila Ghat, we hired a boat to reach Sangam. Initially, they asked 5,000 for the whole boat, but then we went into sharing mode with 500 rupees per head. We have almost reached Sangam area. You could see this tent kind of changing rooms have been made. This is the Sangam where you should come and take dips.
We're taking a holy dip.
After taking a dip in the icy cold waters, feels like invigorating and euphoric and energized. It leaves me with a deep sense of purification and cleansing after taking a dip. It feels like all my sins and negative energies have washed away. If you can, do visit this Mahakumbh. Har Har Mahadev.
We just had our Snan and Sangam. It was a marvelous experience. It's a lifetime experience. It happens, this Mahakumbh is happening after 144 years. So in your lifetime, it might not be possible again. It's a different way of rowing a boat.
After taking dip, we started our journey back to Kila Ghat. When reaching Kila Ghat, we could see a lot of food stalls has been hosted there, so you can have all those munchies if you want. If you have time after taking the holiday, you can come to Akbar Kila and visit the fort. Also, there is an temple, Hanuman temple adjacent to Kila. So all those are in walking distance. You can visit them. All I can say after visiting Mahakumbh Mela is you should definitely try to visit Mahakumbh in 2025 if you can. But please be prepared to walk for at least 7 to 8 kilometers from the parking where you will be leaving your vehicle. So there is no other option, and it has been designed the same way so that more people, more devotees can come and take the holy dip in Mahakumbh. Otherwise, there is no issue at all. It's quite well organized, no chaos, a lot of securities, BSFs, policemen, and even aerial surveillance have been done using helicopter. So security-wise, no issues. Organization-wise, no issues. Only you have to be mentally prepared to walk for 7 to 8 kilometers. If you can, please do visit Mahakumbh. Har Har Mahadev, Har Har Ganga. It was a great experience at Mahakumbh 2025. We started our journey at 12:10 at Shastri Bridge. We started walking, and then we reached Triveni Sangam for our holy dip at around 2:30 p.m. and we came back to Shastri Bridge again after the holy dip at 7 p.m. So total 7 to 7.5 hours it took round trip to complete our snan at Mahakumbh.